Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie. Blaze has just gone to bark at something out the window. He may return shortly. And this is your reading for the next 10 days. I'm changing things up a little. Instead of doing dated time frames, we're just going to do readings for the next 10 days and keep those cycling for you. I'll still be doing the monthly readings, but it was just time for a change in direction, as I'm sure you can understand. So I am going for it. And I think it'll bring more consistency and flow to the channel and more offering for you. So I'm sure this reading has found you exactly when and where you need it. So stay tuned and you'll just see a little bit different change in the format. So today's reading, as always, is general. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node reading placements for additional context and texture. And be sure to check out the description below, because in there I have listed the ways to connect with me for a personal reading, and also on social media and lots of other fun stuff. Talk about the cards that I used in the reading. Be sure to check out my channel every other Sunday evening at 7 p.m. Central. I do live tarot readings where you can come on and ask a question. So you'll see me post that. And if I can manage not to throw the cards, we'll get your overall energy. I see your overall energy card here. It flipped out. And you got like this goose, a snow goose. Number 25, strive for opportunity. Use your gifts to open doors to new endeavors. Well, that's exciting. Use your gifts to open doors to new endeavors. 25. Okay, so we've got some momentum here. 2 plus 5 is 7. We've got some motion. We've got something coming around the bend for you and possibly the person connected to you in your relationship. On your side, you get the Page of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. Use your gifts to open doors to new endeavors. You know, what I'm really sensing in you, Saggy, today is just that your quick wit and your intelligence is super important for you right now, and that's what you should be honing and utilizing. You've got this vision, or this is your reality, of a beautiful family and home life. This is in your future, I think. So maybe you're at any number of phases of creating that. Maybe you're just envisioning it right now. I think for some of you, you're just envisioning a stable, beautiful family and home life. Love, kids, pets, the whole 9 yards. For others of you, you may be on the beginning stages of that journey and anywhere through that. But it's the vision that you're always holding is that beautiful family and home life. That really makes you feel good. You've got the 8 of Cups here, and this is just a really interesting card. In the 8 of Cups, it's usually about a turning away from love. In this particular case, though, we're almost, this is the Steampunk Tarot. What an interesting card this is. And I feel like we're almost learning something about ourselves. We may have rejected or turned away love in the past here, Saggy, but we're learning something about ourselves now. There is consciousness evolution going on here when it comes to relationships. And there's a lot, your mind just seems very complex and active right now for some reason. Maybe it's because in not too long we'll be coming up on your season, right? And you're really feeling the energy build. For the person connected to you, they get the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the 6 of Cups. Ooh, yeah, for some of you Saggies, you single Saggies especially, somebody is planning on coming toward you. You may have been like waiting around, like, when is this going to happen? When are they going to come? Because I see you holding the vision. I see you holding the vision, and this person is working on manifesting it and coming toward you with an act of love. In the connecting energies, you get the 3 of Cups and the World card. This could be somebody you meet from going out to a social event or an activity, or a social event and activity is good for you and your partner here. Be healthy for you, or going out on a date, but being out in social settings and public situations. We have the World card, which is an end to the cycle of some kind or a pattern. I don't get this as the end to this connection. This connection almost feels like it hasn't even come down into the physical fully yet, or it's just beginning. Use your gifts to open doors to new endeavors. All right, very curious. I can't wait to clarify this, Saggy, because this has some very unique elements here. Let's look at this Page of Swords. The Devil and the Death card. Capricorn and Scorpio energy, which is exactly the two energies that surround you in the house placements in astrology. We have Scorpio preceding you and Capricorn right after you. So, Saggy, this is a very important time frame, this end of the year. This almost feels like a quarterly reading for you. You may be up against really releasing what's not in your control, or releasing ideas about relationships or the hard work it takes. You may be actually surrendering into the mystery of who you are and allowing yourself to evolve through the energies more naturally rather than forcing anything. And that may just be what brings your manifestation that much closer here. Come here, Blaze. Come here. Come be a helper. He's just looking at me like, I'm going to stay down here. Let's look at this Ten of Pentacles. This is that family, that full, whole feeling of being with the one you love and the ones you love, the children, the fur babies, whomever. The Tower and the Four of Pentacles. Saggy, there's some of you who just think this is not even a possibility for you. I get the sense that for some of you, you just feel like it's too late and you've almost like given up on this. There's trouble at times holding the vision. Maybe you've been dating and had some disappointments and you've been left with that feeling of, well, I'll just be by myself then because it's just easier that way. So there is that challenge there of giving up on this. On your vision. Come on, boo-boo. There he is. Okay, let's look at this Eight of Cups. So have you been considering just walking away from your vision of, I don't think that's the answer here. You're supposed to be striving for those opportunities. Open up new endeavors. For the Eight of Cups, you get the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So the balance of dating or giving and receiving in a relationship, if you're currently in one, has been elusive to you. It's been burdensome for you to figure out things and how to balance things. And I think you have been up in your head a lot trying to work things out. You're a very intelligent person. I can sense that quite strongly, but sometimes the mind tricks us. Sometimes we need to get a little more grounded. And I'm not seeing your, other than this Eight of Cups where you're kind of turning away from your emotions and more into consciousness, I don't see you embracing the emotional process. Maybe it comes in with this new relationship though. Maybe that's par for the course here. Maybe you need a certain safety before you can open up that way. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune for them. What are they bringing in? The Magician and the Nine of Swords. Now, this person has a little bit of a fear of being rejected, but they're going to work their magic anyway, the best that they can. In fact, I think they have been hurt in the past, or they could be trying to come up with ways to approach you or to approach the topic. So this approach you for a date maybe and an offer, or approach the topic that they want to talk about with you and discuss. Strive for opportunities here. This is important though, because I feel like there's more on the horizon here for this connection. Whether it's just coming into the physical now, or this is like taking things to the next level. For the Magician, so they had the clarifier of the Magician for how they move toward you, right? And sometimes, you know, maybe the sense of the past wounding of rejection gets the best of them. But here they have, for the Magician, the Four of Wands and the Star. I like this person, especially for you in relation to the intellectual capacity that you hold and the tendency to be comfortable with that and staying up in the mind. I think this person will bring more grounding energies for you, more stability, so that you can feel safe opening up your emotions. There's definitely a feeling of emotional opening here. This person could have Aquarian energy in them as well, but I see them more as like they wish for someone like you. They receive the message of this vision that you have of the complete family here. The Six of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords. This shows me as this person considers making an offer of love to you, they are choosing healing. They're choosing healing for themselves. They're choosing healing for you and the relationship. They want to make sure that as they move forward with you, whatever phase you're at, that healing is a priority for both of you. So that's going to be very important. So Saggy, if you're constantly up in your mind and you're not opened into your emotions, it's going to be hard to go through the healing process. So there may be a little bit of a disconnect for you, and it could be that you've just given up. You've just kind of given up on that. You know, I mean, certainly you have free will and you can choose to walk away from this, but I feel like it's a challenge for you to bring yourself into a better mental, emotional balance here with someone who does want to create a safe space for you where this space can be held. Let's look at the Three of Cups and the connecting energies. You bring in the Chariot, they bring in the Queen of Pentacles. At times, Saggy, you may want to control things, and that's those mental energies and that sharp, quick wit and intellect. But you have to be careful that you don't use that to control things, and then it stagnates the energy. They're bringing in more of a nurturing energy with the Queen of Pentacles, grounded, like I said, much more grounded. They also give me the sense that they would like to bring in renewed hope and offer it in this circumstance. So it's going to be up to you whether you open this door, Saggy. Let's look at this World card here. You bring in the Sun and they bring in the Ten of Cups. Yeah, let's bring an end to Saggy's overthinking. Let's bring an end to your despair around your vision not coming into being. You really here you're being presented with an energy that wants to make things safe for you. And I think it's coming through a person for a lot of you. If you're in a connection or a situation where it's not safe for you to do your healing and to get into your emotions and things like that, then yes, you have a different kind of energy that you have to work with here. But for others of you, this is where the opportunity lies, because there's a lot of really beautiful potentials here as you move forward with this particular person, or the energetics of each of you coming into the physical. Make sure you're out there. If you want this, make sure you're out there and visible, that you're out meeting people, because I feel like they're here. I feel like they've arrived. If you're in a relationship, this could be an evolutionary step for the two of you. Are you both going to show up for it? Are you both going to continue? This person seems like they want to, but they definitely want, if they want nothing else, they want a safe space for healing for themselves, for their partner, and for the whole situation. Saggy, you got number 20, the Rock, endurance. Look for the groundedness. Remember I just said this person's bringing in groundedness for you. In a chaotic situation, be patient, slow and steady, wins the race and is the way to success. The obstacle is sometimes the way through. Do not be discouraged by slow progression as long as progression is being made. So yes, Saggy, for a lot of you, I feel that this is enduring through this connection. And for some of you, this is just coming into being. But others of you have given up on your vision and you've turned away from love. And you're being asked here by the universe, hey, endure. It's coming. You have to be the rock for yourself. Plant yourself and let it come to you. Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining this very interesting reading today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.